Hey, Wayne here, and let me tell you this personal story about myself that happened about maybe 16 years ago. It was a long time ago. And what happened was I replaced a complete front end and brakes on this guy's car. And it was well, back then, it was about a $1,500 job. I did it myself. I bought all the parts myself. This guy, I saved his car so he could get back and forth to work. He owed me $1,500. I gave him a bill for it. I parked the car in my driveway, and believe it or not, this sucker came to my house in the middle of the night. It was about 3 in the morning, and he stole the car. He took his own car back, which he's perfectly legal to do because it's his car. But he never paid me the $1,500 for the parts. So 2 days go by, and I found his car. I went in the middle of the night, me and a buddy of mine, we took off every single part on the front end of that vehicle. And we took the brake booster, the brake cylinder, and all front and back brakes. And we put the tires back on. And I left them a note on the windshield that we took all the new controls that we put on the front of his car, and I put the old ones back on so he could drive it. I did put it back together. I didn't leave the guy stranded, but I took all the new parts off and we put the old ones on. And it only took us maybe roughly about an hour and a half to do the entire job, replacing the parts, putting the old stuff back on. The dude comes to my house a day later, the next day, the following day. So we did it that night around one, between 1 and 3 in the morning. So that morning, about 8 or 9 o'clock, he comes to my house um, with the sheriff and tries to have me arrested. I just simply showed the sheriff all the receipts. I showed him all the parts, and the sheriff looked at the guy and said, "Well, you owed this man $1,500. I mean, he did you a big favor by replacing your front end and putting brakes on your car, and this is what you do to him." And anyway, there was nothing the sheriff could do about it. I won, and that's my story. But I thought it was a fun story to share with you. Anyway, I'm Wayne, and I'll talk to you on the next one.